Hey there. Welcome everyone that's in. Don't know if anyone's in, but if you are, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am the Deal Maker, Sports Talk with the Deal Maker, and beside me is my co-host, the one and only Gamecock Chuck. We're going to talk a little bit today about college football Saturday, yesterday, the upsets, the disappointments, and kind of the so we thought that was going to happen. How you doing today, Chuck?
Oh man, doing well, doing well. I'm enjoying this beautiful Sunday, and just watching a little football right now. So
Yeah, I'm actually watching the Saints and the Panthers.
yeah, I got it on. I mean, I ain't really paying much attention to it, but I got it on just because it's football.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, what is your? Let's do highlights and lowlights of college football Saturday yesterday. What's your biggest takeaway?
The biggest takeaway from what I saw.
Yeah, or the biggest disappointment, I guess. Whatever.
Oh my goodness. Well, the highlight for me was being stress free and didn't have to do a whole lot. We did have
I would have to agree with that.
we did have our show yesterday during the what I was hoping was going to be a good game, BYU and Texas Tech, but Texas Tech was just too much for them, and so we did do that. There wasn't really any games that I don't know stuck out to me as far as disappointments. I guess it's kind of disappointment that it looks like Florida has kind of quit, getting whooped by Kentucky pretty bad last night. I don't know exactly what the score was, but at one point I heard it was pretty bad. So,
yeah, that was definitely. Again, I'm with you. I think Florida's kind of give up, and that's unfortunate. Or hey, maybe we're both wrong. Maybe Kentucky's just gotten that much better.
yeah, Cutter Bole did look better, and like you said, that could be because they did get better, or maybe who knows? Who knows if Florida really has given up as a team? But Cutter Bole did look good last night, and they did get the win over Florida.
And the score, just so you know, they lost by 31. It was 38-7.
Yeah, I knew it was 30 something at one point. I was listening to Rooster a little bit, and he had that game on, and he was talking about it. And I knew it was pretty awful. That's why I didn't even turn it on, really. But I mean, Clemson, they pulled out a victory over Florida State. Two bad teams. Who was going to be the better of the bad?
Exactly.
They got out of there with a win. And then who else played? I mean, like I said, there wasn't any games that was must see for me yesterday, man. I mean,
it was an off week. It was an off week, and next week's going to be a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, Virginia got upset by Wake Forest. I guess that would be the surprise, one of the surprises of the day. Virginia beating Wake Forest and Louisville losing to Cal in overtime.
Well, and I personally was rooting for Penn State to pull it off against Indiana.
Yeah, that game got better than what I thought it was going to be too. I forgot about that one. I figured Penn State was a dead in the road team, and I figured Indiana would roll all over them. But no, they came out playing yesterday, man. They came out fired up and motivated and did some good things, and they almost got a victory there. They just could not keep Indiana from getting back down the field and scoring that touchdown to win it. Mendoza, one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Yeah,
he's only got 4 interceptions or something like that, 21 touchdowns.
Correct.
So he's balling this year. Let's see, your favorite team, who is Texas A&M?
They smoked Missouri. I mean, the score, the ending score is not. It doesn't explain the game. They absolutely hit Missouri in the mouth.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't get to watch a lot of that. Me and the wife went out to dinner, so I didn't get to watch a whole lot of that game. But yeah, they took care of business there. Marcel Reed, I mean, he's dynamic, electric, and we got a tough task ahead of us this weekend. So
A very tough task. Well, how about while we're talking about it, what do you think about Oregon sneaking out a 2-point victory over Iowa?
oh yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming because Iowa likes to ugly up ball games. But that's kind of a shock to me. I mean, because Oregon's more of a high-powered offense.
They are, and that's the. I only got 2 games wrong on the Pick'em challenge. I went 9 of 11, and that was one of the ones I would have bet you going into the weekend that was a pretty much for sure lock, and it was disappointing.
Yeah, well, my picks were disappointing, but we're going to talk about that. Yeah, that was kind of a. I mean, I guess it was kind of disappointing to see all Oregon only put up 18 points, whatever it was, 16 points. I can't remember what they won by
16.
They won by a couple points or whatever. That was kind of disappointing from that aspect as far as what you would expect from an Oregon team, Dan Lanning led football team. As far as Iowa, I'm not surprised about their 14 points or whatever they scored. They usually wanted them kind of, like I said, make it ugly and score, 10, 12, 13 points a game and win,
No, you're right. It was 18-16. You're right.
Okay. But they're one of them teams that like to play physical, ugly, keep it low scoring, and I just didn't see if you'd have told me they were only going to win 18-16 or whatever it was, I wouldn't have believed it. not from Oregon.
Hey, Mr. Eddie, how are you, buddy?
What's up, Mr. Eddie?
I had it scheduled at 2:15. Thank you for jumping in early. We jumped on at about 2 o'clock. Sorry we jumped on early, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I'm going live. That's 6:30, so got the Gamecocks playing Southern Miss in basketball men. So,
well, did you see the new updated rankings?
No, I have not. They put out the new rankings. What time was it? 1 o'clock, I guess.
Yep.
I haven't had a chance to look at it. So,
well, I'm looking at it as we speak. Let me call it off to you.
I know they put out the other rankings this evening too, don't they?
What, the CFP?
Yeah, CFP, or is it Tuesday?
I can't keep up with it. I don't know what it is. Let's see here. Update. This would be week 11, correct?
Yep.
All right. Number 1 at the top of the rankings is Ohio State at 8-0. Number 2 would be Indiana at 9-0. Number 3, Texas A&M. Number 4, Alabama. Number 5, Georgia. And then it goes from 5 to 10 from 6 to 10 would be Oregon, Ole Miss, BYU, Texas Tech, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
There we go again. Notre Dame with 2 losses moves up 2 spots to 10th.
Well, I got more issue with 2 and 3.
You got issues with 3?
2 and 3. 2 and 3. I think they need to be swapped.
Well, actually, I think Texas A&M should be number 1.
Nah, not yet. I stick with the logic. Until you beat the champion, you can't move up that far. I think they should be 2 because they beat a quality opponent yesterday. Mm-hmm. Penn State, all Indiana did was beat a brand. Penn State is in the trash this year. Missouri was a ranked team. Texas A&M handled them without any fight, basically. And I just think they're clear-cut number 2 versus being number 3.
I mean, I'm with you. I truly, personally, they should have lost the game. Indiana should have lost that game. Yeah. Penn State gave it away, but at the end of the day, Texas A&M is definitely 1 or 2. I personally think 1. I understand your logic behind it. To be number one, you need to beat the champion. I get it. But, if you look at the schedules of both teams, then, there's an argument there,
Oh, yeah. You can have an argument anytime about 1 and 2. And it'll all shake out. It'll all shake out by the end of the season. Both of these teams have got a few more games left. And
there is a team I want to bring up and get your opinion on it that doesn't look that great. Not as great as they have been, and that's Vanderbilt. I really thought they were going to make a run to the playoffs, but after what I saw yesterday, I'm not so damn sure. Not so sure.
They won, didn't they? Yeah, they held off Auburn.
Yeah, they won in overtime, but they were playing a horrible team.
Where they got them ranked at?
Vandy right now is at 15th, so they're outside looking in.
Yeah. Well, I honestly don't think Vandy's going to make a run for the playoffs. They got a couple hard games left. They got Tennessee and
Kentucky and Tennessee, don't they?
I think it is. I have to look at the schedule. I know they got Tennessee, of course, at the end of the year.
Right.
And I think that's going to ruin their playoff chances.
Okay, I have 2 positives from the weekend.
All right.
You ready for both positives? You started off the show with one of my 2 positives.
Uh-huh.
So my first one is the Gamecocks didn't lose. It was a stress-free Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That is a super positive. My second positive is, how about them Chanticleers, old Coastal Carolina? How about they're bowl eligible right now and South Carolina or Clemson are not?
Yeah, can't argue with that. I don't know anything about them or who they beat or whatever, so I can't.
They are bowl eligible. They have 6 wins for the season, number 2 in the Sun Belt Conference.
Who are they behind?
It was, hold on, let me tell you. They play Georgia Southern this week. South Carolina, they're behind James Madison.
James Madison.
They've only lost 1 game in the conference. James Madison has lost 0 in the conference.
Yeah, they talk about James Madison as being one of them possibly group of 5 teams that could probably get into the playoffs.
Not if they lose to Coastal and Thanksgiving weekend. They play at Coastal.
I know. I'm just saying they're talking about them as being one of them. So, yeah, anything's possible. They could lose to Coastal or whatever. They could lose this weekend coming up, whoever they play. You never know. So, but everybody, they're talking. Their name's been thrown out as far as a group of 5 team to look at. So that and South Florida and a couple other teams, I guess. And
yeah, in my opinion, I understand it of putting the lower level teams in, but they're not going to make a run in the playoffs. It's been proven time and time again. It's just not going to happen. It's not, and it's sad. Here's my thing. Let them go be champions in a lesser league. Don't put them in the Power 4 playoffs and just to get embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Well, they were clamoring to get into the playoffs. So, all these lower level teams like the Sun Belt, the Conference USA and American Conference, all them, they were wanting to get in there and run with the big dogs when it comes to the playoffs. So here it is.
They got a shot, but at the end of the day, I think they bit off more than they could chew.
Yeah, the shot's not very good, but they got a shot.
Yeah.
So, but yesterday was, like I said, was real good, man. It was a real good day. So,
well, how about the New Orleans Saints for beating Carolina with a little under 2-minute warning to go in the second quarter, 10-7, and the Saints are driving as we speak.
I guess. I don't know. I can't speak on this. Like I said, I turned it on right before we went live, so I haven't watched a whole lot of it.
Well, Bryce Young's a joke, but that's just my opinion.
NFL just ain't my thing. So,
well, again, Bryce Young's a joke.
Yeah,
that's my sticking to it.
Yeah, but I mean, yesterday was good. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's hard to talk about it. I mean, because the games were kind of subpar for the most part. So,
yeah, not a whole lot to cover because we went live yesterday. Not a whole lot to cover today. Just wanted to jump on here and just because that's what we do and say hello to everybody, kind of cover what we saw, and we've kind of done that. So this is going to be a quick show. Bryce Young can't see over the line. No, he cannot. Carolina Jackpot. That's why he's had at least 2, maybe 3 batted passes so far this game.
Mm-hmm.
Jackpot, what was the game or who? What was your highs and lows
for yesterday?
Of yesterday, Jackpot. Out of curiosity, mine was Penn State losing to Indiana, and of course Oregon not being the powerhouse they are. I went 9 of 11, so I only lost 2, 9 and 2 on the Pick'em challenge, which doesn't matter. I'm so far behind, it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, Oregon is not that team.
Yeah, well, I'll say, why don't you open up the line and see if anybody wants to come on.
Low, Indiana. High, Vandy coming back. Yeah, but Vandy's not going to make it to the playoffs, Jackpot. I'm about to drop the link.
Jackpot said I'm live.
He's live. So he's on a live show right now?
I don't know. Not that I know of.
What's up, David Green? There's our buddy. Was it a train passing your house or something?
No, that's the pipes are a little. Every now and then they will kind of do that.
I got you. Oh, okay. He said that Mr. Eddie asked if he was going live tonight. That's why he said yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was just there were several games that jumped out at me. Vandy is not the team I thought they were. I don't think they'll beat Tennessee. Unfortunately, I really don't. I mean, they barely beat a shitty Auburn team.
A coachless Auburn team.
Yeah. And then Washington, not a team that I watch, but I mean, hell, they got ranked, last week or the week before. They lost to damn Wisconsin, the unranked team. So there was a lot going on. Again, Oregon. Damn Oregon is all I can say. Damn them. I'd have won 10 of 11 had Oregon done what they were supposed to do. Georgia can be beat, in my opinion. Anybody wants to jump on, there it is, right there. We're not going to stay on here long, so if y'all want to get on, hit it. How about it, Dave? Mr. Eddie? Hit the link. Come on. Jackpot, come on.
That Auburn looked a whole lot better yesterday, but the Vandy defense is very suspect. They probably will lose to Tennessee. Yeah.
I agree. 100%. 100%. Yeah. But your high should have been Jackpot, which was mine and Chuck's high. We didn't have a stressful day because Carolina didn't play.
Did not have a stressful day. It was an easy day. David Green's working. Let's see here.
Working but listening.
Yep.
We appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah. Now I'm not so sure they're going to beat Kentucky this week.
I honestly.
Or next week.
Again, I don't know if Florida quit. Like if they've just completely quit a coachless Florida, or Kentucky's gotten that much better. I don't know. I didn't watch the game. I've watched the highlights of the game, and it doesn't show you the whole game. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't know which side of the pendulum that's on.
Yeah.
But one of the two has happened.
I'm not so sure they'll beat Kentucky. the 22nd. So they may lose out. Vanderbilt may lose out.
Well, look here. South Carolina's not going to win but one more, and that's against Clemson. We're going to lose against Texas A&M by about 20, 21. and we're going to lose against Coastal Carolina. They're second in the Sun Belt right now. Y'all laugh if y'all want to. I called that shit at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, you did. I'm still not buying it, but yeah, I hear you.
Well, that's fine. Y'all going to buy it when y'all see it happen. And then
man.
what's everybody going to say? Is that the Dak? Is that the straw that breaks the camel's back for Beamer when they lose to Coastal? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Is that it? Does that put the nail in the coffin?
It very well could be. If he,
I don't think so. But
If
I
he
think
loses.
he's going to stay around next year unless Donati does his job. I mean, hell, if I was Donati, I'd run him out of town 2 weeks ago when he didn't. Actually, after the first bye week, when he didn't fire Teasley and didn't fire Shula, I'd have told him to pack his damn bags in.
yeah, when he couldn't see that there was something wrong.
Yeah, you wait to week 10 to fire your damn coordinator that literally has the worst offense in the whole country.
It took you, 11 games to figure out he wasn't worth the shit?
Yeah. What do you think, Jackpot?
There
He
you go.
loses to Coastal, he's done.
Yeah.
Do you think we lose to Coastal? And you've probably not watched Coastal. They are not bad, Jackpot. Now, I'm telling you, I've been to a couple games this year. I watch them religiously. I'm telling you, they're gonna run that damn Georgia Tech veer option offense, and that shit is hard to protect now. It's hard to stop because we don't see it a lot.
Yeah,
It is a possibility.
we have not fared well too much against that style of offense.
No. Listen, y'all laugh at me, call me name, call me whatever you want to call me. I don't give a damn. I called it at the beginning of the year, and I still believe it's true. We could lose that game against Coastal in Williams-Brice.
Oh man. Yeah.
Listen, truth really be told, the reason why Sean Elliott's not our head coach is because they lost to the Citadel. Tell me I'm wrong. They did look good. And Jackpot, I don't know if you heard this when I said it earlier. It's a big pill to swallow that Coastal is bowl eligible and South Carolina and Clemson are not with 3 games to play. Think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Jackpot said he sees it being like Jacksonville State game. Oh yeah.
The other Gamecock.
Yeah.
Yep. And if we win the game, we could go out and dominate. Hell, I don't know, but I'm with him. I could see us like a pick 6 with 2 minutes to go to seal the deal.
Or sack fumble to stop them from scoring the drive.
Yeah.
To win, they driving down the field, sack fumble to end the game.
Yep, I could see that.
Yeah, all right. That's probably our scenario. the likelihood.
All right, if anybody wants to get on, now it's going to be a short show. Y'all jump on. I just put the link in again.
So yeah,
we don't have as many people in here as we normally do.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I get your argument. Coastal's looking good, and they can beat us if we come out playing like we have. I just don't see it. I think this team's going to come out. I think a little more inspired, a little more fired up because they finally got, like I said, rid of Shula.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see some better play calling, some little more wrinkles and things like that. With the offense, I think you'll see more wide receivers get involved because he's calling the plays or whatever, and that's his room. So I think he can try to get his guys the ball more.
Well, and listen, I think we would all agree, right, that I mean, our identity this season is not rushing the ball. It's been offensively, it's been passing the ball, but for whatever reason, when we start passing it, we just leave it. We run away from it and go down another path that makes no sense.
Well, I wouldn't say it's our identity. It's probably the successful part of our offense right now. I don't think we really have an identity. We ain't had one all year, but through the years, usually where we had the best success, it seems like. So,
yeah. Mr. Eddie, jump on here. You've never come on with us. Jump on, Mr. Eddie. Hit that link, and I'll put you in.
But I think we'll see some more. Like I said, some wide receiver get involved. Might see Malik Clark get involved. He put out a tweet the other day, so he may see him some in this game coming up.
Who's that?
Malik Clark, the wide receiver. The guy that I think he committed to Florida State and then decommitted from South Carolina. So from the Rock Hill area.
Well, let's address the elephant in the room that everybody's made videos about, except myself, because I didn't believe it none. That a talking head put out there that they could see Miami. Basically, Sellers hitting the portal and Miami picking him up. What's your opinion on that?
I think it's a bunch of, well, like I said, yes, I think we talked about this a little bit yesterday or Friday night maybe. When you're a high-profile athlete, you're going to get these kind of rumors, these kind of talks being circulated around you. So I'm not surprised that another team is going after him, because that's the new age of college football right now. Do I think he goes to Miami? I honestly don't think he will.
I don't think he's going to hit the portal because he's at home.
Yeah.
It's, South Carolina was the biggest school that offered him. He lives in Florence. His mom and daddy live in Florence. His brother's there. I don't see it, but I will say this. He's definitely got to come back for another year because
definitely.
This program and offensive play calling has ruined his draft stock.
Yeah. Yeah, and if he does, it's got to be a package deal because his brother is there at Columbia. So, are they going to offer him to come to Miami? So,
yeah, I just think that was a talking head, just damn talking.
Yeah, that's Todd McShay just wanting people to get involved in his podcast or whatever he runs, episodes or whatever.
TRD Mike said, "What's up? We back."
Many of them NFL guys,
dude. Listen, let me say this, Mike. There's the link right there if you want to get in. If you want to comment back here, it's pretty damn pitiful that y'all rush the damn field because y'all beat a shitty ass team. Okay, that's horrible. What's even more horrible? Coastal Carolina is the only team in the state that's bowl eligible right now. Not South Carolina, not Clemson. But the fact that y'all rushed the field, dude, really? There's Jack.
They made it to Paul. They made it to Paul, man.
What's up, JP?
What's on, guys?
Your world, man. We just living in it.
Yeah, I hear you. Out here blowing some leaves, trying to clean up a little bit. It's probably what do you call that? A exercise in futility.
There you go.
Every time I got it cleaned up yesterday before the games, and it's just all over again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I still see some leaves on your trees back there, and it's going to be about 24 degrees come tomorrow night. So
that's why I know I was going to blow the gutters out, but then I knew it's going to freeze. Because I was waiting till after that because I just have to do it again, but it looked so bad. I just went ahead and did it. I blow them in the yard, and then I usually run the lawnmower across them with the bag and pick them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how about one of these damn Clemson fans? Just a typical Clemson fan, no hat on, shirtless.
I was doing yard work too. I was getting up leads.
Red.
It's called labor.
It's called
Nick with the capital R.
Called
You can
labor.
tell his ass is from Sumter, South Carolina for sure.
That's right, baby. Sumter, always. Always.
What's up,
No,
buddy?
of course, we're not back. I was trolling. Hell no. We far from back.
Well, I'm
We're
trolling you because y'all rushed the damn field.
It's meeting at the poll. I think it's stupid, but certain other co-hosts don't think it's that stupid. Jackpot
Did
knows who
they?
I'm talking about.
They
But,
rushed the field last night.
yes, they did.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch the end of it. I got so damn mad at Florida State and the way they were playing. I cut it off. I didn't watch the rest of it. Turned it to something else.
They're probably so damn excited we beat a Power 4 opponent.
Well, they moved. I watched them. They moved the ball in between the 20s pretty good, but then they couldn't do nothing inside the red zone. They just suck. I don't know how they
Florida-
beat Alabama.
They had those dudes were dropping wide open passes. No one
Oh
knew.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You make all that money. I'm sure they're on NIL. You make all that money. You got a full scholarship, and you dropping passes like that. Crazy.
Well, you know, I made a video the other day, and I'm serious when I say this. You look at Lenore Sellers making $3.5 million a year, right? Probably not worth it $200,000 in my opinion right now.
He's
But
making
but a lot of that's got to do with the coaching staff and play calling. So, you know, if they don't make it to the NFL, they're setting these young men up for failure because unless they have accountants and show them how to invest their money, they'll never make this kind of money ever in their life, ever again.
that coaching staff at South Carolina is not doing Sellers any favors at all. None.
No, he's got to come back. Whether he comes back to South Carolina or he goes to another team.
Well, I mean, they fired the damn OC and the offensive line coach, so you know, let's just see what happens there.
They're doing
Red
something.
Devil.
They're doing something. They
Let's see
are.
what happens. They got rid of. I think that Mike Shula. I mean, I don't know. I think there was something wrong there. I don't think that guy. I don't think it all went all the way upstairs. You know what I mean?
I've been saying that since week one.
Yep.
yeah. Oh, Chuck. The first interview he gave, Chuck called me and he said something wrong with this dude. He
Yeah,
ain't right.
Mm.
he didn't seem like he was playing with a full deck.
They got to get those right though. They got to hire the right people. They got.
Yeah.
Well,
Beamer's got to do his due diligence and go out and interview some top-notch candidates. And
you know, and
them
I'm going to give a
from
comparison, and a lot of our followers are going to talk shit, but that's fine. As a CEO, been in that position most of my life. You don't know everything. Nobody does. But when you come in behind the 8 ball, you got to be smart enough to put smart people around you. Okay? I mean, that's how CEOs become great. It's not that they know everything. They are man enough to admit their lack thereof and put people that can pick up the slack into positions that makes them look better. Dabo Swinney did a great job of it. Now, the game has passed him on, or, you know, the portal and all that. So Dabo's not going to get any better. He was at his greatest a couple years ago. Dabo is failing, and Shane never being a coordinator. Dude, why not just put your ego in the closet for about 3 months, shut the door, and say, hey, let me hire somebody that knows more than I know that can help me win games. He won't do it.
Well, he's the head coach. He's like, hey, it should be up to me to fix this team, and I'm going to do it the way I see fit.
Yeah, well, it's going to end up costing him his job, and he won't get another shot at a Power 4. I mean,
No. If
No,
he don't
he
take
won't.
Virginia Tech, he's done.
You think he'll go somewhere as a coordinator or a position coach?
He'll be a
I don't.
special
He
team
ain't be no
coordinator.
coordinator. He can't.
He'll be a
He's like,
special teams coordinator and recruiting coordinator is what it'll be.
Yeah, he can recruit now. He's a good recruiter.
Oh,
Darius-
he's got the gift of bullshit.
Darius-
that's why he got
Darius-
us all hook. He got us all hook, line, and sinker.
Darius Gray goes to school about 10 minutes from me at St. Christopher. It's a really nice private school. And I was doing an IT call there, and this was early in his recruiting. Well, it was like 6 months ago. I told Jackpot about it. The head coach looked at me because he saw I was wearing a Clemson little bandana thing we have to wear at work. And he's like, you're a Clemson fan. I'm like, I'm from
You have to
some.
wear a Clemson bandana thing at work.
That's a
Yeah.
shitty job.
It's a static thing because we go into IT rooms. It's a static thing.
But
We
they
get to
make
pick
you wear
what we-
something with Clemson on it.
That's right.
shitty.
My choice.
Yeah, make any
Anyways,
sense.
like I was saying before I was
Well,
in-
hold on. I want to interject here. You say because it's an IT thing, I'm sure electricity and radio waves
Yes.
from the static.
Yes.
Well, the fact that you wore a Clemson, your ass ought to be fried then.
Is the
No.
person that owns the company a Clemson grad or something? That's
No,
why
you-
you have to wear a Clemson.
UVA, Virginia.
Well, what? Why you? So it's your choice to wear a Clemson one.
Correct.
Sort of like when it was during COVID, I wore a Gamecock mask.
There you go. Well, I have
Oh,
a South
okay.
Carolina. I have a South Carolina. I use it for a sweat rag, and whenever I have swamp ass, I use it for that. But like
Okay.
I was,
That's
Like
very
I was saying-
disrespectful.
the coach came up to me and he's like, "You're a Clemson guy." I'm like, "Yeah." I told him where I was from, the family. I was like, "My family is mostly Gamecocks, but my father's a Clemson fan, and that he took me to my games growing up and all that." And he's like, I was like, "Darius Gray, how's he looking right now?" He's like, "Darius loves Dabo Swinney, but Mama Gray is infatuated with Shane Beamer." So
Well, there you go. He's selling the mamas, and that's what. counts.
Mama's pull,
Yeah. Yeah.
pull overrode his pull.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it was Jackpot. Maybe earlier. Didn't you do a live earlier? Yeah, it had. I watched so damn many people, but I never missed Jackpot. I think he brought up the fact, Mike, that you brought up to him, the UConn coach.
yeah, Jim Mora Jr. He's doing a lot, man.
He's doing a lot with nothing.
He has no talent. Zero. They're like Jackpot said, all their budget goes to their basketball programs. Period.
Yeah, women's and men.
Yeah.
Yep. That's just something to look at. You guys will probably, if somehow Shane Beamer gets fired, you'll hear every name in the damn pool that's going to South Carolina. That's just the way it goes.
I feel like Donati's young. He's got himself in position in a big league. I just don't think he's going to do the safe hire. I think he's going to try to make a splash.
Your AD, you need an asshole for an athletic director.
Oh,
Period.
absolutely. And Ray's not that. Ray was not that. He was a good old boy. You know.
He was a baseball coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have stayed as a baseball coach because he was damn good at that.
Yeah, we probably have about 2 more titles.
Dude, you guys were rolling as soon as he left, downhill. Well, you had a couple of good seasons, but
Well,
you know,
we had 2 back-to-back and finished, second place as the first loser, but second in the third year, and then he
Right.
hauls ass.
They had a couple of good ones after he left in 2013 and 2014 off of his talent.
yeah.
Right.
Who was head coach
And then as
then?
soon as Holbrook's people started coming in there,
Because you had Kingston, you had Holbrook. Now you have
just those two dummies.
Yeah, well, you had Holbrook, then Kingston, and now you got the old fart.
you got Metamucil running the
I didn't
program.
really dislike Holbrook. Kingston, what I could have done without. And wouldn't you know that he went to Creighton, I think it was, and he made it to a regional this past year. Of course.
Creighton's a decent team. Creighton's not that bad.
Hey, but here's the worst part about you. We talking about baseball. We got Monty Lee is a damn hitting coach that says strikeouts aren't bad.
You don't want him as a head coach, Bo.
He is the head coach in waiting. Now you watch what I tell you. Well, he was when Ray Tanner was here. Now
Correct.
with Donati, different ball game.
He was an assistant under Tanner. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep.
But our teams, it's got to be the shitter of the week, Jackpot. It has to be. I'm sorry.
All right, what was your highs and lows of yesterday, Mike?
Defense looked better when wide receivers weren't dropping the ball. The defense looked better. Offense was just bang ass average. Period. Bang average.
Did somebody drop, like they say they sow these clouds now and shit, to make it rain and all this dumb shit they talk about on the news that makes you think that we're all dying? Did somebody like sow clouds above South Carolina and just say, y'all got shitty ass offenses, you can't rush the ball this year?
I think so. Yeah.
It had to have been something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be the conspiracy theorist here. It had to have been something.
I mean, we have more rushing yards than you guys do as a team, but as far as the national average. Horrible.
Mm.
What's your opinion, Jackpot?
Well, I mean, they do at least have that Randall. At least he does look like he's improved throughout the year. It doesn't look like we've got anybody that's improved. I mean, in fact, they look like they've regressed to me.
I don't understand how we can recruit offensive line talent the way we have, and that's the best we can put on the field. It makes no sense. I've never been an offensive lineman. I might have ran behind one. I've heard the calls. I understand what they're supposed to be doing for me to run through. But at the end of the day, how in the hell can we not block a damn scarecrow on a stick?
Yeah, that's been a
Well,
problem.
I mean, I mean, these guys could have been rated wrong. I mean, they could have not been 4 stars. You know, it could have just been average as shit. Could have just them depended on the talent they played against in high school. You know, it's like
Well,
Jordan Birch was supposedly a 5-star. Remember?
Oh shit, no, he played at a friggin' private school, dude. Come on,
he was.
never a
He
five-star.
played against a bunch of slow, tiny white boys.
Yeah,
But he's a 5-star. And now, I mean, I think more often than not they're right, but I think South Carolina, I don't know. I think they probably just not only do a poor job of developing talent that they have, I think they do a poor job of evaluating talent in high school and in the portal, honestly.
well, we have had, but I will have to give credit. We have had some portal guys that really popped.
Last year's
The only portal O lineman I've seen them pull in there that was worth the salt was Simpkins.
Yeah.
He was a good player.
That big dude? What was that big dude? He was like 6'7". What was his name that never amounted to shit?
E.J. Jenkins.
E.J. Jenkins, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a package deal with Jason Brown.
He caught a touchdown pass somewhere a couple of years ago for some. Didn't he make an NFL roster?
Well, he should have. I remember him. That dude was huge. He was huge.
I think he made an NFL roster somewhere. But
and then the white boy with long shaggy hair. Hell, I don't think he's ever played about 2 series for us.
Yeah, he was a portal guy this year.
Yeah, what was his name?
lineman.
Yeah.
When he like
Rick
from
Gargiulo.
Yeah, that's it.
The guy, he was from Yale.
Yeah, that was last year, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he got drafted. I didn't ever see him do anything here, but whatever. They never moved the damn ball.
No.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know, man. They have an issue with they just have an issue with recruiting soft people. I mean, back in the Spurrier days, even they've recruited some dogs, man. They what happened to the DJ Swearingers of the world and the people like that had fucking attitude about yourself? You know, we don't have anybody.
Well, how about
you can't really play like that anymore. Honestly, DJ Swearinger would be sitting kicked out of every game in the second half and have to sit the first half of every one of them if he played nowadays the way that he played.
Well, I mean, you remember the twins, Jasper and Casper Brinkley. I mean,
yes.
You know what I mean? Derek Norwoods of the world, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But are the kids softer? We all know the answer to that is yes, they are softer. I'm raising 2 of them right now. I know all about it. They are softer.
They're pampered.
But at the end of the day, is our coaching staff a bunch of pussies too?
Think they kind of have to be. You yell at a player now, you're going to be the bad guy. People gave Dabo a lot of shit for yelling at his defense against Duke when they scored on that.
What's wrong with that? I mean, they're playing like shit.
Nothing's wrong with
going over there and lighting their ass up? I'd have done it too.
Exactly.
But you know what? I guess it's kind of, you know, foot in track because they're making $100,000 a year. They ain't never done they ain't even cut their mom and daddy's grass in their life. They go to college, get free place to stay, free food, free college, and $100,000 a year. What the hell do you expect?
Yeah.
Nothing.
And here we are, every damn one of us, working damn unlimited hours to make $100,000 a year, raising families with mortgages.
I think that's why you see the only ones that I mean, the lines of scrimmage on a lot of these teams, it's not just South Carolina, the O lines on a lot of these teams look soft. And
Yeah.
I think it's got a lot to do with that. Now, the skill players, your receivers and your backs and quarterbacks and stuff, I mean, that's still, pretty high level. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter really if they're inherently soft. I mean, as long as you got those skills, if you can run fast, that don't have anything to do with being soft or not,
They
but-
Some kind of have to be because pro teams don't give a shit how much you made in college. If you're not
No.
good enough, we're not drafting you. Period.
Exactly.
We don't care if you drive a Ferrari. That don't mean shit to us. All of our players drive Ferraris. So at least
All right.
there's some accountability as far as that.
I know this is way off subject, but here lately I've been given trivias. Okay. I'm going to give y'all a trivia. See if you know the correct answer to it. Why is the quarterback position called quarterback? Where did it get its name from?
Something to do with money. I don't
Nope. Shoot it, jackpot.
know. I have no idea.
Stood a quarter of the way back. I don't know.
Bam! That's exactly right. He is a quarter way back behind the line of scrimmage. That is exactly how he got.
Yeah, and I mean, that would be a fullback is a full yard back.
Your halfback
That's a half yard.
is halfway. He's
Huh.
behind the quarterback. Then your fullback is all the way back. He's the full back.
Well, then that got reversed somehow because the fullback
It
was always.
did.
Yeah.
It did. It got reversed, but that's how they got the names. And it actually came from rugby in the late 1800s.
We don't
Okay.
play that shit here. That's England. We don't know shit about rugby.
I'm just telling you that's why it's called the quarterback. 'Cause he's a quarter yard back in the backfield.
What do you guys honestly? What's your prediction about Texas A&M right now?
21 point loss. 21 point loss at minimum.
Really? 21
Yeah.
points?
Minimum.
minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
I watched them yesterday. I actually took Mizzou to cover. I thought they might have a chance in that game. Man, they were never even in that thing. They got blown out from the word go. I don't know if it would have had anything to do if they'd actually had their real starting quarterback. Probably not. Maybe 7 points, but I just don't see any holes in their game.
Well, and I said this earlier before y'all got on. The box score does not justify. Texas A&M put foot in their damn mouth, in
Yeah.
Missouri's mouth from the giddy up. I mean, it was just, in my opinion. Listen, my co-host, my good buddy, right beside me, he says you can't be number one unless you beat the champ. I understand that concept, but Texas A&M is the best team in the country right now.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I don't know.
You trying to tell me head to head they can't beat Ohio State? You're crazy.
I think head to head, Alabama could beat Texas A&M right now.
Alabama
personally.
doesn't have a running game.
We will see in Atlanta in a few weeks, brother.
No.
Alabama's going to get dog. Alabama, if they played Georgia again on a neutral field, they would lose.
Alabama has that big game mentality in them, though. Texas A&M doesn't.
Well,
That
I mean,
big
they
what?
had a big game last night, and they just looked mid to me.
No. I know, but I'm talking about like conference championships, semifinal playoff games. Texas A&M ain't used to that.
So does Georgia. Georgia, if they face off against Georgia again, they'll lose.
Well, yeah,
Georgia's
better.
Georgia's hiccup in the road is beating Alabama.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. Texas A&M, hell, who's to say that they got that dog mentality and they ain't gonna lose a game?
That's what I'm saying.
if you could reverse it, and Georgia had beaten Bama, obviously in the 2017 Natty game, and beaten them in the 2023 SEC championship game, and then they got left out of the playoffs. So that they could honestly have two more Natties if they just had 2 wins over Bama.
What was it
Yeah.
like? 2nd and 34 when Tua threw that pass or something?
Something like that.
It was 3rd and 27.
Yeah.
Or something.
Uncle Lou drank
Yeah.
a Coke from the 70s. He was
The 1980 national championship Georgia Coke.
That's right. He drank it too. He drank the whole thing.
Can you imagine what he did the next morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably
talking about-
eliminated.
Talk about shitting through a screen door.
The damn corn syrup is building up on the bottom. That's how old
That's
it
gross,
is.
dude. I hope he did research on whether that was actually safe to do before he did it.
Yeah.
But I guess he did. He didn't die or nothing.
Listen, I'm not throwing shade at anybody, but he ought to have a damn gut that he could eat and eat rocks. Because he's done some drinking in his past.
Yeah. We know. I have to.
I think we all have.
Yeah. Chuck remembers those typhoon parties in the Marine Corps.
Did y'all ever listen to that? We did a live show we was doing one of our live podcasts a few years, probably in 2021, before the season, when Clemson was going to play Georgia to open up the season, and Rob had said something about he didn't think Kirby he wasn't a top 25 coach. He stood on that hill for like 2 years. And there was an episode of that somewhere. Somebody clipped it and made it its own video. Well, Uncle Lou called in, and he was drunk as a damn skunk. And he cussed Rob upside down the damn other man. I was rocking. I felt bad for him, but I couldn't help but I was dying laughing.
Within the first 5 seconds, it was like, "Hey, listen here, you fat son of a bitch." I remember all.
Yeah, he said, "Start naming coaches. Start naming coaches."
Yeah.
I do remember it. I do remember it.
He even named like a high school coach, and he named a damn like a dead. He was so damn shook up. He named like a dead NFL coach. Or he might have said Bear Bryant. Hell, I don't know.
Newt Rockney.
Awesome.
Yeah, he was naming everybody.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Saban's gone. He's the GOAT. We all know that. I would have to say Kirby's number 1, probably Dabo's number 2 or 3.
No, not anymore. What, this year? Okay.
I'm talking about in general.
I got you.
In general. Who the hell would you?
Ryan Day.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Well, no, fuck no.
Dude, he's a lot better than people credit for.
I mean, he's in the top 5, but guess what? If you throw Ryan Day in there because he's won what? 1 natty or 2? 1? Yeah, 1 natty.
He won 1 and played for another.
Jack Pot's probably going to get off when I say this. The most thought out coach in the country.
Kiffin.
You got to throw Kiffin in top 5 too.
What has he won?
It don't make a damn.
He hasn't even won a conference championship.
But it don't make a damn.
I put Signetti above him.
He ain't won shit either.
It doesn't matter. Look, dude, they showed the graphic yesterday. Indiana, 0 10-win seasons from 1885 to 2023. 2 10-win seasons the past 2 years.
What he's done there is unbelievable. My wife,
and he did it with the transfer portal, which is exactly what Lane Kiffin didn't have any success as a head coach until the transfer portal became a thing.
Yeah.
That is called modern day coaching, though. That's what's wrong with Dabo. That's why Saban got out.
But you see, and Signetti is doing that, and that man's like 64 years old.
Dabo, if you hate everything about college football, he disagrees with everything that comes out, then just walk off into the sunset or go to a school where you don't have to worry about all that stuff.
You know, he made that comment the other day. Well, if y'all want me gone, that's fine. I'll just go coach somewhere else.
He said that for years.
Dude, why? Why? You should be worth $80 million with the amount of money you make. Why
if he could be an athletic director? Probably not.
You think
they would never outright fire him? They would never outright.
You'd run into the same problem with the NIL stuff. Well, heck no, we ain't budgeting that. No, I see it. Golly, I mean,
I'm not saying he needs to get 30 damn people out of the transfer portal. Fill in the gaps. That's it. Fill in the gaps. Even
you know what?
Classes.
Let me ask you your honest opinion, because you follow that team. I don't. I mean, I can tell you probably more about it than the average fan because they're in our state.
Right.
But at the end of the day, what the hell happened to y'all's quarterback?
Too much hype. I'm not even going to say. Some people say he's been hurt all year. If that's the case, take him out for 3-4 games. Too much hype. He had a good
club. He ain't been hurt all year.
Well, they said he was nursing. I know in the preseason they said he was nursing a sore hamstring.
He got hurt like a few games ago, but he ain't nothing wrong with him.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Sellers still does Sellers type shit, even though he's not given plays to be successful. Yeah. But Klubnik is just like, he's just a person there.
Well, his last 2 games, he's looked pretty damn good. But I mean, I'm not making excuses. His year has been, out of a 10, I'd give him a 4, 3 or a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
But how about this? Y'all rub it in our face. That's why I hate arguing with y'all some bitches, because I ain't got a whole lot to talk about. But
you hear that, Jackpot?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why couldn't this year, why couldn't last year's South Carolina team be this year? And why couldn't we have just shit the bed last year? Why couldn't that be this year? Because it would really be great to be having a really good season and be able to make fun of them too. Like, it's one of the reasons, like, why back when Jimbo Fisher was doing so bad at Texas A&M, and he's only winning 8 games, but he's spending, $50 million on players and everything else. I never really did say anything about him in any of my videos because we never could beat him, except for that last time. And then the same thing with Sunbelt Billy Napier. Everybody loved to make fun of Sunbelt Billy Napier, but I never really got into being able to do it because we never beat him.
Thomas Beckle just said, I believe Clemson going to have to find him a QB next year.
Yeah. South Carolina needs to be able to get on the train of making fun of some of these shitty teams and some of these shitty coaches. Damn it. Start beating them.
I need to see Bassina a little bit more, Thomas, to make that assumption. I hope not, but
how about this?
He won't go in the portal for a quarterback.
I'm going to finish what I said earlier. I don't like arguing with y'all because I don't have a whole lot I can talk about. How about y'all's home run, Jackpot's favorite saying, y'all's home run offensive coordinator hire? How in the hell is that panning out for y'all?
He needs to go after this year. Dabo needs to fire him. Yeah, not good at all. Not good at all. We don't have the players for his kind of offense, or his kind of offense is too shitty.
And if my old channel was still up, when y'all made that hire, y'all talked all kind of shit to us because we had little Oompa Loompa as our damn offensive coordinator.
He just went to a national championship game as well.
Well, but I think Dabo probably.
That is a different style of offense for the league that he's going to be coming into.
Dabo probably handcuffs that guy.
Yeah, you think so?
I bet I'm sure he probably does. And like old Sonny Dykes, he seemed more of a, I don't know. He was a rebel. He was more of a laid-back coach, and I think he probably just told him to go out there and do your thing, brother man, and he just let him do it. But Sonny Dykes, I know, was one who wasn't afraid to pull any punches. He was the one who come out and said, "Heck yeah!" He said, "We changed our plays against Michigan. We ran our signals were the opposite of what we were going to do because we knew they stole our signs."
Yeah.
Hey, can you fault the man?
No.
I don't even know where Sonny Dykes at now. I don't even know where.
TCU.
When Donati came here, I thought, heck, I'm like, maybe he might bring him out here to coach his team, but I don't know. They ain't performed all that well this year.
Jackpot, I kind of had the same thought. I'm like, is he going to can Beamer and bring Dykes with him? I thought that too.
It seems like kind of like a Mike Leach type hire,
I really think Beamer will be your head coach week 0 next year.
We ain't playing week 0.
I'll bet you money.
Yeah, week 1. I know some of you guys wouldn't mind seeing his happy ass go up to Blacksburg, but I think you're gonna have to deal with.
I don't think they want him. They want to win. That's a proud program. They've got a tradition. I mean, it ain't been but about 15 years ago. I mean, they were winning ACC championships up there. They want to get back to that. They don't. I mean, the only thing that he's going to be able to do up there is recruit and fundraise and all that. But on the field product's going to be shit, just like it is here.
And guess what? He's really good at what you just said, recruiting and fundraise. He's really good at that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I believe in sleight of hand. It's been a salesman for all of my life. I believe in sleight of hand. And I think, listen, if you're a head coach, think about what I'm about to tell you. If you're a head coach of a powerful football program and you call a couple of your buddies in the media, some from Blacksburg, some from probably, hell, Washington, shit, I don't know. But you make a few phone calls and be like, hey, let's throw this out in the news because if I'm wanted and I'm in the news, then maybe I'll keep my job. Do you think that shit don't happen?
It probably
Damn,
does.
politicians do it all the damn time. Politicians do that shit all the time.
Yep.
Donati just needs to have a come to Jesus talk with Shane Beamer. If he
Hey,
waits
and don't forget this either, Mike. His daddy is like the Pope over there. So if his daddy's walking around Blacksburg saying it, you best believe the media is going to lick that shit.
Yep.
Does he still live there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. He's lives right outside the campus.
Wow.
And on top of the mountain.
Yep. Well, fellas, since it's a beautiful day, y'all been doing yard work. I'm going to go outside and wash the vehicles, my wife's and mine, and drink me a few cold beer. Just because it's going to be 24, 26 degrees.
It'll be
down
cold
tomorrow.
here too. Yep.
Yep. I appreciate y'all so much.
All right, guys. Hey, love you guys. Take it easy.
You too, buddy. We'll see y'all later.
All right.
See
Bye.
ya.
Nerves up. Later. All right, Chuck. I'm about to get off here going to wash some vehicles.
All right, man. I'll be back on at 6:30. So,
I'll see you there.
all right, man.
All right. Thank y'all. Everybody, please like, comment, subscribe. Sports Talk with the Deal Maker and Gamecock Chuck. Thank you.